Hello, Leo. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of July of 2022, someone's love story reading. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless this Leo with clearly defined messages regarding their love story in the second half of July of 2022. This is the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to lay a Celtic spread. Someone's love story in the second half of July of 2022. So Spirit wants to talk to this Leo mid-July about honesty. Honest communication, honest decisions will lead you into a path of success. Honest communication. So Spirit's saying take some time to think about with the Grove energy, going out into your woods, into your grove with your kitty cat and your blanket, and thinking about making the right decision. Being honest with yourself and others is a big message mid-July. Now in the relationship sector, we have the warrior energy. When it comes to others, this is kind of like feeling very strong within yourself as you connect with others, and take some time to thinking about honesty regarding others. Oh, there's a lot about honesty and truthfulness here. In the creative aspects position, you have the High Priestess of Water. You could be connecting with a feminine water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This could also be the High Priestess helping you to create time to heal and be honest with yourself about your strengths. You have the strength to take time to heal and observe from an honest perspective some form of connection here. So in the actions position, they're sending in the High Priestess of Spirit, helping you to create communication, honest communication here in a way where you are laying down a protect and defend energy and you're opening up your heart more. Honest communication, healing. Someone's kind of like, there's a little bit of aggressive energy in this relationship sector, and Spirit saying the High Priestess of Spirit is going to guide you to think about some form of honest communication that maybe was hard to hear, but that was meant to take place. Oh boy. So emotionally, we have this movement card, wanting to go quickly into the direction of some form of honest communication. But again, there's a need here to create emotional healing and to think before you act is the spiritual advice during the second half of July. So there may be some form of temptation that shows up here, but subconsciously we have the focus card. So Spirit's saying shift your attention into focusing on creating the highest, best good in connection to others. Interesting. So day to day, we have the self-worth card, and this is why. Honest communication will help you to heal, or will give you the energy to be able to create healing so that you're not maybe rushing into the direction to have an honest conversation that would take away from your self-worth. Shift your focus into self-love. There's a lot here about honest communication that may have kind of put you off here, but this is about your self-worth. It's not about someone else. I feel like Spirit communicates to us through other people, and that's what Spirit's saying is, how do you take this and look at things differently? For in the inner strengths position, we have the conclusion card. Honest communication, taking action to bring to a conclusion this focus on this warrior energy. Oh my. So in a 3-card summary, we have, with the same Wisdom of the House of Night deck, we've got the Lust of the Flesh and Obedience. There's a call for boundaries here, mid-July, for this Leo when it comes to passion. Take some time, just like Spirit was saying down here with the Grove card, to think about your visions, positive goals and intentions. free yourself through meditation of what had ended before. For someone here, there is something being hidden from you that would cause energies of complication. I feel like you maybe don't see that if you go too quickly into the direction of an honest communication, some are going to want to bring something to a conclusion here, but maybe I'm feeling it's more like a conclusion of not loving yourself, shifting your focus to self-worth and bringing an end to trying to have a conversation that I don't think needs to be had. So I think we have a Leo here who's feeling like someone is cold and closed off, and it's bringing on energies of deception. Someone feels a bit conflicted because someone else sees things from a different perspective with the differences card. But yes, Spirit's saying this all comes down to unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. Take an oath to yourself in the second half of July to remain playful. Take some time to observe and learn with the fledgling energies. To give thanks for the blessings with the belonging card, because you are exactly where you were meant to be. There's some form of communication and thoughts of loyalty here. Trying to find the strength to experience to express your truth. But Spirit's saying take a risk to remain hopeful. Let go of some form of indecision as to how to act or react to a situation in the second half of July. For you are this beautiful high priestess of earth. You or someone else is a very caring, loving, giving energy. And maybe you're very passionate about summoning in someone who's very attractive on the outside. But there is some form of understanding that Spirit's going to shine down upon you closer to the end of July, where you start to recognize the fulfillment of love in your life, giving thanks to your family and your friends, not getting trapped and stuck in your thoughts, but instead acknowledging through signs and synchronicities the very successful path that you find yourself on right now. So we do have a reminder of situations where some Leo here fell into denial, and that's what Spirit's saying needs to come to a conclusion. This is a time of kindness and self-worth, and to maintain your boundaries with yourself, where you won't repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, where instead you'll lay down the sword and focus on bringing things that affect your self-worth to a conclusion. And so Spirit's just saying, be honest with yourself that maybe you've been feeling hurt by something, but now's the time to shift your focus, to open your heart, to heal, and to let go. I'm going to confirm and clarify with the Gypsy Oracle deck, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels for the second half of July for this Leo. So waiting to have some form of honest communication, waiting for someone to come in after there was some form of honesty that was said to you. See, so we have thoughts, thinking about a message, taking time to think things through. We have a Leo here who is thinking about having a conversation with someone. And again, there's this warrior energy in the relationship sector. Someone is feeling maybe a little bit alone, but Spirit's saying use this time alone to be honest with yourself about some form of communication. Maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio with the High Priestess of Water energy communicated with you that by which it caused some form of emotional despair. Some form of communication that Spirit's saying you need to heal from. There could have been a communication that you were waiting for, and then you felt alone, and now there's energies of despair. So the High Priestess of Water is saying, let me heal you. Create a way to heal where there is great self-worth. Make positive plans and give to others for something that's come to a conclusion. And Spirit's giving you the strength to acknowledge that. So we have in the actions position a Leo with a Scholar card who is researching spiritual guidance, what you can create, how you can overcome despair and not go directly into misfortune, emotional misfortune. waiting on a conversation and feeling like there was a misfortunate situation that caused despair in communication here, but Spirit's saying research why you're focused on that misfortune and love yourself, because there's some form of negative energy that you're holding on to that's blocking all these wonderful things from coming your way. There's almost like someone or something from the past that you still want to have a conversation with or about. So subconsciously, Spirit's saying take off that blindfold, give thanks to Spirit with the Fortune card for all the wonderful abundance you have in your life. You may feel alone, but Spirit's saying don't await situations of misfortune. Instead, focus on fortune. What can you create for yourself that brings you self-worth day to day? Oh my, we have a Leo here with the self-worth card thinking about this Lord energy. Father figure, grandfather figure, someone who's in a leadership position, waiting to have a conversation, moving quickly into their direction, and feeling misfortunate energies emotionally. So, Spirit is saying we're giving you the strength to think about some form of communication with the letter card and to bring those thoughts to a conclusion. To no longer research what brings misfortunate energies of despair, but instead to create healing, new memories, new positive ways to give, care, provide, support, lift others up. Yeah, we have an old woman energy here who is going through a very spiritual transformation. This could also be male or female, someone who has said, you know what, I've learned, I have evolved. And again, I'm not going to continue to go into the direction of hoping that someone's going to give me what I want. Someone's walking away in a frustrated, hurt way. But Spirit's saying find pleasure and cheerfulness when it comes to loving those around you. Family and friends are your soulmates, right? So we do have someone here, this Leo, either journeying into the direction of someone or someone coming towards you, or maybe with the wedding card, there was a marriage commitment partnership in the past. There's a surprise energy of a service, business, organization. This is, I think, you serving people, helping others to heal, recognizing there's a lot of passion that comes, that self-love, as you heal from what didn't work out in the past. So that may be what you're thinking about here in the second half of July of 2022. Yeah, hoping that there'll be an offer of marriage commitment partnership, but we have the enemy, and then we have the ego. I want what I want when I want it. I'm hoping for a conversation regarding an ending. I want joyfulness, but I'm fearing falseness. Getting to the truth regarding a friend, family member. Thinking about someone's profits, abundance, success. Reuniting with a situation regarding a child or children closer to the, well, I'm hearing the whole second half of July of 2022. And then again, someone who has the thief energy. Maybe someone who comes or goes and then they steal your peace of mind. So Spirit's saying in the area of lust, you have transformed and you can now maintain your boundaries. You can also free your mind from the misfortunate situations tied to the past. So I'm going to confirm and clarify with the Game of Thrones tarot deck. Someone is waiting to have an honest conversation regarding some form of communication and despair. And I was going to do a Celtic spread. I wonder how many times I've done the automatic circle spread. So this is a circle spread. All right, Seven of Cups, fantasy and illusion, waiting to get to the truth of a situation, wanting to have a conversation. Spirit saying take some time out to think about the Seven of Swords energies. That could be sneaky energy, wanting to go into the direction of communication to make a wish come true, because maybe you've been feeling a little bit alone. Yeah, I feel like someone may be coming towards you with watery energy, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in the relationship sector. And maybe you've been feeling bored and discontent and are hoping to make a wish come true. Here we have Six of Cups, someone coming back from the past and healing from despair. Okay. This is a time of self-worth, self-love, and so you guys, Leo, in your actions position, you have the High Priestess energy, mother figure, grandmother figure, researching a way to heal, giving, caring, loving, providing for others. Coming out, maybe, of fantasy and illusion. Yep, here we have the truth of what caused emotional misfortune in the past. Someone may be wanting to go very quickly into the direction of some form of truth or victory. But Spirit's saying watch out for the energies of misfortune. That's why the truth is important here. Maybe you're bringing something upon yourself that's affecting your self-worth in the second half of July, Leo. So we have the Hierophant energy. We have marriage, commitment, partnership, thinking about a fortunate path, a wish come true. And Spirit's saying shift your focus back to you. Here you are. We have the Strength card. Maybe you're a short-haired blonde woman, or you're just in your element with the major arcana, the Strength card, the ability to maintain self-worth and not fall into energies of despair as you wait on some form of communication here. Yeah, someone is really thinking about marriage, commitment, partnership, and communication about an ending, or actually communicating that you're bringing something to an end because you're giving it some time and you're acknowledging the truth that this path could only lead to despair. So Spirit's giving you the major arcana. The Justice card could represent someone who has Libra in their chart, and they could be the High Priestess, or this is you researching a situation involving another, receiving a lot of attention and recognition, communicating about money and success, one financial or material direction or the other. Spirit saying your ship is coming in, but it's going to come in a small way. Kind words and messages will go back and forth. We got passionate masculine with the King of Spears or Wands energies, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Queen of Swords energies could be someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Either way. Yes, this not being able to sleep at night, Spirit saying, will be trumped by the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever decisions you make are going to either lead you into the direction of misfortune or lead you forward into a path of success. So Spirit's stepping in to help this Leo during the second half of July of 2022 with the major arcana, the Judgment card, to make the highest, best decision when it comes to communicating very excitedly and fun, in a fun way. New paths are opening up in the area of money and abundance, maybe regarding someone who has Sagittarius in their chart with the Temperance card, Temperance angel energy. So a new path is opening up slowly but surely. There's a connection with someone who's in a leadership position and a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I see success coming your way, money not being a problem, just really not, it's important to give thanks to Spirit regarding a current marriage, commitment, or partnership. If you're in one, shift your focus to the positive. Don't focus on what doesn't work out, but create something, a path of victory. Create opportunities to get out and make wishes come true with others. If you're single, the Chariot and the Four of Swords is about taking some time out in the second half of July and really focusing on the path of success in front of you. Money-wise, we've got money coming eventually here for this Leo. New paths. Trying to get to the truth of a new path in love for some, and others, they're hoping for a renewed path. Regarding someone who has the King of Swords energies, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who's getting right to the point with you. So that's where this misfortune could come about, is there's a small bit of communication, and then there's a little bit of feeling stabbed in the back. So there is confusion here about the journey ahead, and Spirit's saying, you have been down a long and beautiful path in the area of family and friends. The Ten of Cups is like a happily ever after, things going full circle. And now, after some time of observation, you're able to walk away from a connection that no longer serves you. It hasn't for a long time. And someone's trying maybe to resurrect something here. But Spirit's saying this Leo, it is time for this Leo to go through a spiritual transformation and to maintain boundaries in the area of lust during the second half of July of 2022. So someone's trying to get to the truth here about fantasy and illusion, wanting to have a conversation, thinking about sneaking into the direction of a wish come true, feeling alone or finding oneself alone in the area of marriage, commitment, partnership, wanting to talk to someone tied to the past, but fearing despair because of an older high priestess energy, mother figure, grandmother figure. Again, someone who may have Libra in their chart with the Justice card. Communication will be brought to a conclusion if you can just acknowledge the truth of a situation, that whatever happened, happened, and now you have been blessed. Yeah, look at that. It's a big time to review and contemplate in the second half of July, Leo. The card says you have accomplished a great deal in your life, Leo, and you have much to be proud of. Remember to give thanks for all the blessings you have in your life. It is time to decide now what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you will begin to get more clear on your divine life purpose. So don't be dissuaded by the conventional thinking of others. Now's the time to be the real you. Take some time to plant some seeds and trust that eventually you will create through your actions balance in your life. See, successful completion, like I was trying to get to with the world energy. It is time to give thanks to Spirit for your incredible accomplishments. You will find that you are justified in feeling a sense of completion and pride in the amazing job and life you have created. Because, Leo, you've been blessed with many spiritual insights, and soon you will begin a new journey. But for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. In relation to others, with the Star card energy, it's time to create your fortune. A new chapter will open if you shift your focus from the energy of misfortune into a direction of emotional fulfillment. Writing, drawing, painting. It's going to feel like a lot of things are going on in the second half of July. It probably has felt like that in the first half as well. But remember, it's wonderful to be busy doing what it is that you love. Now is a time to express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even when things feel challenging. Because we have the Nine of Thought or Swords energies again. This is about not being so hard on yourself. Finding the strength to love yourself with the self-worth card. There is no need to worry in the second half of July, for anticipating the worst is not helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution. And if you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over challenges in your life, now's the time to release them to the angels, to communicate to Spirit about balance with the Justice card, so that you can bring a conclusion to whatever is bothering you. New emotional and fulfilling experiences and connections are coming into your life. Sit and observe and give thanks as Spirit unfolds things in a divine way that brings you self-worth. This is all about you and your self-worth, and giving thanks to Spirit for the fortune and abundance and connections you currently are experiencing. So should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the comments section. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and donations. For attending the live Zoomcast on Wednesdays at noon U.S. Central Time, and the live YouTube video podcast on Thursdays at noon. Thank you so very much for those donations as well. Take care, and God bless.